If Carol Vorderman is so good with figures, why does she always insist on trying to squeeze hers into a dress that's clearly 2 sizes too small? And the award this evening for not laughing at a joke she clearly thought was funny goes to Rachel Riley. Congratulations.
She looks angry about what's about to happen, and I want to find out why.
OK, all right. Well, your related question, OK? Worst thing on a date, a fussy eater or someone who drinks too much?
If they're a fussy eater, you can just eat their food. Done. I'm happy.
So that would be a good thing for you, a positive
That'd be fine, as long as they actually go to the restaurant to start with, because I did go out with someone that would only eat, like, yellow stuff. When I was young, he'd only eat, like, chicken nuggets and chips, so...
So you'd go out to a restaurant and you go, do you have anything yellow?
Would you go to a custard house? One of London's very fine custard houses.
How many dates did you have with this guy?
I went out with him for 3 years.
What?! So you're a huge Manchester United fan.
Yeah, I am.
Have you met Ryan?
I have, yeah. As well as fulfilling my dream of doing times tables to music, I did some work for MUTV last year.
Sorry, what was your first dream?
Times tables to music. That's my day job. You may have seen it. It's on Channel 4.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. So I was shown round Carrington, the United training ground, by Giggsy and Rio last year.
Blimey.
I think you had a lucky escape.
It's a very extended euphemism.
Shown round?
Shown round, yeah. We started in the changing rooms, and we worked on...
Don't call it that.
There were cameras there the whole time. It was fine.
So you're a Man U fan,
Yep.
You've met him. Has he gone up in your estimations, down in your estimations?
I mean, the stupid thing with him was he got away with it for 8 years with his sister-in-law, and then he went for a Big Brother contestant.
I just thought something.
It's quite normal.
Is it Lego?
Most people think their own nightmares are scarier than horror films.
My friend at uni took a girl on a first date to see Freddy versus Jason. And then on the way home, he bought her... Well, he didn't actually buy her. They went to KFC, but he wouldn't even treat her to the bucket.
He wouldn't even treat her to the bucket?
The KFC.
Is that...
She had to split the bucket.
He split the bucket? He didn't see a movie and then he split the bucket. Well, that sounds like...
That makes sense.
That's the rudest thing I've ever said. What else have people been talking about?
Another Bond movie?
Yeah!
Another one.
You don't sound excited.
Well, we've got Homeland now. We don't need Bond anymore.
You've got Homeland, we
Yeah.
don't need Bond?
Yeah. Homeland's way better than the Bond
What?
movies.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I went to see one. I went to see Casino Royale because they build it as it's nothing like a Bond film. It's totally different. And it was just another Bond film.
What was a Bond film?
Yeah, I know.
If your issue with a Bond film is it's just a Bond film. Sean Steen, what do you think people have been talking about over the last week?
Is it Strictly Come Dancing is back on our screens and lighting up Saturday night. A whole nation of people.
I should do it. I should host it.
What,
Strictly
Strictly?
Come Dancing, I can't say it, but I could host it.
How come you're not one of the judges? You'd make an excellent judge on that.
Because they've already got their judge. I would be an excellent judge, yeah, you're right. I would, I'd be fucking great. I'm on the ice, you know.
You're on the ice?
I do the ice.
Would you ever consider going on it, Rachel? Would you?
I
imagine
would
they
suck.
ask, don't they?
I had my
Would you?
Well, I think you'd probably get through.
I did do 1 hour with a Strictly Come Dancing ex-pro before our wedding.
Did you? What, you thought I'll treat myself before I met this
No, my
commitment?
husband made me. It wasn't anything to do with
Oh,
me.
to learn to dance. I'm sorry. I misunderstood that. Most people secretly want to do another job, true or false? What would you do, John, if you weren't doing this?
I'd quite like to be a milkman. A real buzz out of giving people milk. But in my experience, unless you've got the uniform, it's weird.
I've got a friend who's a zookeeper, and it is an amazing job.
I've got a friend
Is this
that's
true?
got,
Really?
He's got a dangerous wild animal rescue facility in Woking, this little house in Essex. There's an emu, and he gave me an emu egg, which looks like a dino egg. It's bright green, and I made an omelette out of it the other day.
Oh. Well, that's...
Oh,
Sorry, is this a rescue centre for the animals? 'Cause
yeah.
if you're eating
It's
some
an
of them...
emu. No, it's an emu
We didn't
egg.
get the funding we were hoping for, so...
Well, Beaky hasn't got a boyfriend, so you're not eating it wouldn't be an emu because it's not fertilised. It's just an egg. It's
Go
just like
very
a
nicely
massive-
with the leopard bacon.
Speedy. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are... Rachel.
Huh?
Come on, you're good at maths. Do the scores. Quickly, do the scores. Add up the scores. Quickly. Do the maths.
There's no music, there's no music.
There's no da-da, 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 da. OK, 17 times 35.
No, not without the music.
Not without the music. Come on, quick, 17 times 35.
Is it 595?
That is the correct answer. Joe, what have the nation been talking about over the last week?
Faster trains
Faster trains.
between Manchester, Leeds and London.
Too fast, isn't it?
Too fast.
You'll have to change train impressions for kids. Like, it can't go... Won't do that, will it? It'll just go...
It wasn't that long ago that they binned Concorde, which was really quick getting to the States because it cost too much money. But now they've decided to spend 30 billion just to go to Manchester.
Are you saying we should get Concords to Manchester?
We get,
Because I'm in.
30 billion, yeah.
Well, for that kind of money, I mean, there's other things we could spend that money on, aren't there? I mean, it's a huge amount.
Yeah.
We could have a free bar on the train for 20 years.
I've been in a river where you get the catfish just come up to your whole body and do it.
The catfish come up to your whole
Your
body.
whole body, you hold this food, and wherever you hold it...
You're so naive.
these
Those aren't catfish. Those are men that have paid good money to be there, Rachel. Where was it?
In Borneo, you go in this river, and these catfish, they're like that long. They come up to you and suck whichever bits you put your hand near.
Really?
Harold Vorderman has said that kids should learn maths compulsorily until they're 18.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous. That's like 40 years.
She said they should do it.
No, it's 18 years. Where did you get him from?
She said it's increasingly important to be mathematically literate in the workplace. As if, like, at what point wasn't it? And why would you commission a maths report from someone who is good at maths but unemployed?
Not my fault.
It's a little bit your fault.
I didn't feel like people are actually that bad at maths until
I've seen
saw
some bad stuff, though.
Yeah,
What's the worst maths you've
I
seen?
did a programme with Dispatches, and they were looking at this school that had implemented this magical new teaching of maths. And I met an 11-year-old girl that couldn't work out 500 minus 499. This was after a year of their new magical teaching.
500 minus...
499.
Can you hold up your fingers? I'm going to need everyone's fingers. Sorry, audience.
You get how many fingers in one hand?
5.
How many fingers in 10 hands?
Oh, shit.
40.
Yeah, no, what?
Ask him again. What was the question?
Yeah, well, it's not difficult. It's your top's not done up, so it's hard to... Get yourself, miss, do your top up, and then we can get on with the maths.
Ask me a question with 11 in it.